It may look remote, covered in ice and sparsely populated, but Greenland sits at the heart of one of the biggest geopolitical tussles. The United States wants a larger footprint there. Denmark insists the island is not for sale. And Greenland's own people say their future will be decided only by them. Greenland is the world's largest island that isn't a continent. 80% of it is ice. Just 56,000 people live here, most of them Inuit. Its economy depends heavily on fishing and on subsidies from Denmark, which cover around a fifth of its GDP. But the land under the ice is what draws outside powers. Rare earth minerals, uranium, iron, oil and gas, resources that could reshape the global supply chain. And as climate change melts ice caps, Greenland's mineral wealth and shipping lanes are becoming more accessible than ever. The United States' interest in Greenland is not new. As far back as 1867, then Secretary of State William Seward tried to buy it after the Alaska Purchase. In 1946, President Truman even offered Denmark $100 million in gold. During World War II, after Nazi Germany occupied Denmark, the US invaded Greenland to keep it from Axis control. The Thule Air Base, now called the Pituffik Space Base, remains America's northernmost military outpost. Strategically, it's crucial. The shortest missile route from Russia to the US runs across the Arctic, and Greenland has a front row seat. In 2019, President Donald Trump reignited history by casually suggesting he wanted to buy Greenland. Denmark's Prime Minister called the idea absurd. Greenland's leaders firmly rejected it. But Trump's return to the White House has kept the spotlight alive. Trump has repeatedly argued that Greenland is essential for America's national security. He's welcomed Greenlanders to join the United States, even refusing to rule out military action to secure the island.
Well, we need Greenland for national security purposes. I've been told that for a long time, long before I even ran. I mean, people have been talking about it for a long time. You have approximately 45,000 people there. People really don't even know if Denmark has any legal right to it. But if they do, they should give it up because we need it for national security. That's for the free world. I'm talking about protecting the free world. You don't even need binoculars. You look outside, you have China ships all over the place. You have Russian ships all over the place. We're not letting that happen. We're not letting it happen. And if Denmark wants to get to a conclusion, but nobody knows if they even have any right, title, or interest. The people are going to probably vote for independence or to come into the United States. But if they did do that, then I would tariff Denmark at a very high level.
Denmark has ruled Greenland for 300 years. It was once a colony, but today it's a self-governing territory within the Danish kingdom. Greenland runs its own domestic policies, but Denmark controls defense and foreign affairs. For Denmark, American interference has crossed a line. Reports from Danish intelligence and media allege that US-linked individuals have carried out covert influence operations in Greenland, compiling lists of pro-US Greenlanders, nurturing secessionist sentiment and seeking to weaken ties with Copenhagen. The Danish government summoned America's envoy in Copenhagen. Denmark called it an unacceptable interference. Amid the tug-of-war, Greenlanders themselves have made their position clear. Polls show that while about 80% back independence from Denmark, the vast majority reject joining the US. As one Greenlander told the media, Greenland belongs to Greenlanders. Trump can visit, but that's it. Opposition parties have been split between closer US ties and immediate independence, but none have openly backed Trump's idea. Greenland is not just a US-Denmark story. Russia has expanded its Arctic military presence. China has invested in Greenland's mining and infrastructure under its Polar Silk Road. For Washington, losing influence in Greenland risks ceding ground to both Moscow and Beijing. For Copenhagen, keeping the US close but not too close is a delicate balance. Denmark is a loyal NATO ally. But being forced to summon an American envoy, essentially handing Washington a diplomatic yellow card, is unprecedented. Analysts in Copenhagen have compared the behavior to what Denmark expects from rivals like Russia, not from the US. Meanwhile, the Trump administration has targeted Denmark in other ways, even halting a multi-billion-dollar wind project in the US.
fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.